So please join me in welcoming Anna Echeverry.
Thank you, President Perchevsky, for your kind introduction. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all of our distinguished guests, our families and friends, to the faculty and staff, and of course, to the graduating class of summer of 2018. This moment is also a time for us to extend our deepest gratitude to those who have made it possible for us to be here today. For me, it's my parents. It's amazing to look back and see where we started. We immigrated to the United States when I was only 4 years old, and I'll never forget how lonely I felt in an American classroom. I remember in preschool, I was so afraid to ask my teacher anything in my native Spanish that I would just sit there and cry all day. Who would have guessed that that little girl would be speaking from this podium and receiving her bachelor's degree today? This was the dream that my parents had for me, and the reason that they've spent all of these years working multiple jobs so that I could do well in school, go to college, graduate, and have a successful career. They sacrificed everything so that I could have a future. This day has been my dream as far back as I can remember, but it was their dream long before that. Please allow me a moment to thank them in Spanish. Aquí estamos, mami y papi. Lo hicimos. Ustedes decidieron trabajar muy duro para darme la mejor infancia que nadie podría pedir. Todo su trabajo ha dado frutos, así como lo ha hecho el mío. Gracias por darme la confianza cuando yo no confié en mí misma. Gracias por creer en mí cuando yo no creí en mí. Y gracias por darme las alas que ahora voy a usar para volar lo más alto y lo más lejos que pueda. Excuse me. This is what I just told my parents. Here we are, Mom and Dad. We've made it. You two chose to work very hard to give me the best childhood anyone could ever ask for. All of your hard work has paid off, as has mine. Thank you for believing in me when I did not believe in myself. Thank you for giving me the courage that I needed when my own felt short. Thank you for giving me the wings that I will now use to fly as far and as high as I can. Class of 2018, I know you all share the same sentiments for your loved ones who have supported you. We each have a different story and a different struggle. But today, our loved ones are gathered here with us, all centered around that same dream. And we're also joined by our GGC faculty, who have taught us, encouraged us, and mentored us as we work so very hard to achieve this moment. So at this time, I invite you to please give a standing ovation for your family, friends, and faculty who have loved you and supported you to achieve this dream. Let us also remember that we have supported each other. While at GGC, we would make group Quizlets and save study rooms for each other and cry over our large cups of coffee before our finals. Today, we will go out into the world and we will continue to support each other. We will email each other job opportunities and encourage each other to succeed. But more than anything, we will celebrate each other's life and career milestones. But with our college degree comes an even greater responsibility. During this journey, I realized that there is something much greater than myself or than my own ambitions. Being a part of one of the most diverse colleges in the Southeast, I realized that we are all one big family, regardless of skin color, national origin, or native language. In addition, being a part of this community allowed me to experience perspectives from other students pursuing other career paths. Working with our faculty and students and other disciplines broadened my horizons and gave me a deeper appreciation for the diversity that is GGC and the greater Atlanta region. And those pillars behind me of scholarship, leadership, service, and creativity are not just for college, but for life. So we have to think bigger than a paycheck and benefits. We have to think about how we are going to change the world as college graduates. Certainly, we must continue to support our fellow alumni, as well as future generations of Grizzlies that are coming in behind us. It is up to us to make sure others graduate too, so we must do our part to support Georgia Gwinnett College. But I challenge you to think even bigger, because it is up to us to create that better tomorrow that we're constantly looking for. We must set an ethical example in our workplace and in our community. We must stand up for what is right and for what we believe in. And in a time when aggressive rhetoric is often seen as the common solution for our differences, we must learn to be gentle and patient, to communicate and listen, but more importantly, to collaborate and compromise. Today is the accumulation of a dream, but it is not the end of your journey towards greatness. In fact, the word commencement means beginning. That's why we're here at our commencement ceremony, so that we can begin our exciting futures. So congratulations, Grizzlies. It's time to begin our future. Let's all keep the GGC spirit and continue to exceed our own expectations. Thank you.